Hi guys, welcome back to Piper vs YouTube channel where curiosity meets the code. Today our topic of discussion will be types of data sets. So let's get started. So firstly, from predicting the weather to commenting your text, favorite song, the invisible force driven many everyday experience, the power of data. This is all data we are using in a day-to-day life to predict what is the weather or your favorite song, etc. So, what are the contents of this? Firstly, we are going to define the data set. We're going to learn the importance of a data set, the classification, how many types of data sets are there, classification by other means such as data structure. Then we have definition of structured data, example of structured data, definition of unstructured data. Then we are going to go to example of unstructured data, classification by data sources, classification by data size, classification by data complexity, classification by data usage. Then we have data set handling, future trends and opportunities. So how do we define a data set? Imagine a data set as a receipt collection where each receipt is a data point and ingredients are the features. Example of a weather data set, we have the date when it was recorded, the temperature, so we have different temperature on a different date. We have precipitation values, then we have wind speed values also. So this is a data set. We can you make use of this and predict further readings. What are the importance of data sets? Firstly, it's used for widely used in research. So data sets power breakthroughing in scientific research from medicine to space exploration, showcase example identifying disease patterns, predicting natural disasters, and developing new materials. And for businesses, also it's widely used. We use data sets drive informed decision making, optimize operation and personalized customer experience. Example being targeted marketing campaigns, supply chain optimization, and product development based on consumer preferences. Next, we have technology, obviously. Datasets train machine learning algorithms powering AI advancements in various fields. Example, facial recognition technology, self-driving cars, and personalized recommendation. And for social science, use datasets uncover social trends, inform policy decision, and prompt social justice. Example will be analyzing voting patterns, understanding poverty demographics, tackling environmental challenges. Next, what is the different kinds of data sets? So, firstly, we are dividing into many categories by what? It's firstly data structure. We can classify through data source, we can classify through data size, we can classify through complexity, and also data usage. Next, so basically by data structure, we have two types, structured data and unstructured data. We'll see in detail what it is. So structured data is a type of data that has a predefined format, organ and organization, making it easily stored and analyzed using traditional tools. It's characterized by clear and consistent organization, that is, data points are arranged in a specific way, often in rows and columns. Then we have defined attributes. Each data point has specific features or characteristics that are explicit defined. Then we have meaningful relationship between the data points are well defined, allowing for easy navigation and analysis. So some of the examples of structured database includes the tabular one. So you saw an example of the weather, right? That is a structured data type. This is organized in rows and columns like spreadsheets, databases, CSV files, or Excel files, which includes customer records in the CMR database, product listings in an e-commerce store, employee information in a payroll system. Then we have the time series data points collected over time, often with timestamps, stock prices over a period, sensor reading from a machine, website traffic statistics. Then we have transaction data, records of events in interactions, online purchases and payments, phone calls, logs, website user interaction. Then we have the financial data, which includes data related to financial transaction and performances. the balance sheet and income statement, stock market data, customer credit scores. Now, the second type being unstructured data, we have unstructured data refers to information that lacks a predefined format or organization. Unlike the neatly organized rows and columns found in structured data, which is spreadsheet and database, unstructured data exists in a natural form, often requiring specialized tools and techniques to interpret it. What are the examples of unstructured data? Firstly, we have social media posts, tweets, Facebook updates, Instagram caption, and online forum discussion. Photographs, personal captures, news, images, scientific data collected via microscopes or telescopes. Then we have music recordings, songs, instrumental piece, and soundscapes capturing emotions and cultural expression. Then we have movies and documentation. This is a visual storytelling, entertainment, and educational tool for diverse audience. So, by if you classify the data set by data source, firstly we have primary data collected directly from the source by researchers or organization, offers first-hand insights but can be costly and time consuming to acquire. Examples being survey data, clinical trial data, and sensor readings. The second being secondary data collected and compiled by others, readily available from public sources or commercial databases. This is less expensive and quicker to access but may lack detail or accuracy. Example being census data, government reports, market research, data sets. Next, if you classify the data sets by data sizes, we have small data sets with a limited number of data points suitable for introductory analysis or a specific task. Example, student experimental data and individual company sales data. Then we have the medium data, which is data set with moderate number of data points allowing for more complex analysis and model training. Example, research data sets and e-commerce transaction data. The third is large data sets, that is big data, large data sets with billions and trillions of data points requiring specialized infrastructure and tools for analysis. Example, web trafficking, social media activity, sensor networks. Next, if you divide the data sets by data complexity, we have a simple data with relative few features and straightforward relationship, easier to analyze and interpret. And we have example as weather data, sensory reading, product price lists. Next, we have the complex data with multiple features, including relationship and potential hidden patterns requiring sophisticated analysis techniques. Example being medical imaging data, financial market data, and genomic data. Next, we have data by usage. We can classify the data set by data usage. Firstly, we have the training data used to train and build machine learning models require representative and accurate data to avoid biases and model errors. Example being image datasets for facial recognition and text datasets for sentiment analysis. Next, we have the testing data used to evaluate performance of trained models should be independent of the training data to ensure unbiased evolution. Example being unseen images for facial recognition and held out text data for sentiment analysis. Next, we have validation data. This is used to fine tune and optimize a model. Hyperparameters often involve smaller subsets of the training data. Example, customer reviews, movie ratings, clinical trial data sets, and stock market. So the next being data set handling, data collection, ethical consideration, obtained informed consent, anom- anonymize data where necessary and address privacy concerns. Then secondly, data quality, ensure accuracy, completeness, and consistency, address missing values, outliers, and bias. In documentation, document data sources, collection methods, format, and meaning of variables. Then we have data storage and security. Secure the storage, implement proper access control, encryption, and backups to protect sensitive data, version control, tag changes, and maintain different versions of data sets for reproducibility. Then we have scalability. Choose storage solution that can accommodate growing data volumes. Next, we have data cleaning and pre-processing. We can have missing value imputation, address missing data through appropriate methods depending on context. Then we have outlier detection and handling. Identify and address outliers that may distort analysis. Then we have data transformation. We can scale, normalize, or encode data as needed for analysis. For data sharing and collaboration, we have to consider open data initiatives, consider sharing anonymized data for to forest research and innovation. Then we have collaboration platforms, utilize secure platform for data sharing and collaborative analysis. Then data privacy regulation, adhere to relevant data privacy regulations when sharing or publishing data. Next, what are the future trends and opportunities? Firstly, we have rise of synthetic data, generate realistic synthetic data to augment existing the data set and address data security. When we have edge computing and decentralized data, analyze data closer to its sources for real-time insights and improved privacy. Then thirdly, we have explainable IAXIA, which is develop models that explain their reasoning and discussion, building trust in data-driven insights. And then we have automated data pipelines, which is streamline data processing and analyze tasks with automated workflows. So that's it. It was regarding the types of data sets and all needed to note about data sets. Thank you so much for watching. If you have learned something from this video, do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.